So I'm scrolling through TikTok and I came across a video by at Emancipation of B, and she was talking about Judge Donna Scott Davenport, a woman who jailed a proportionately large number of black children in Tennessee. And this was because she thought she was doing the work of the Lord. Let me tell you about her. Now, Judge Donna Scott Davenport was adjunct professor at Middle Tennessee State University. Okay. She was admitted to the Tennessee bar in 1995, 9 years after receiving a law degree. Okay. Now, she ran the juvenile justice system, appointing magistrates, setting rules, and presiding over cases that included everything from children accused of breaking the law to parents accused of neglecting their children. And as the court's sole presiding judge, well, she had her run of the court. There was no jury in juvenile court, so Davenport decided the facts as well as the law. She instituted a filter system, and the filter system looked like this. Okay. When the police arrested a child, they would bring the child to jail. There, the staff decided whether to hold the child before a detention hearing, which could take place days later. Okay. Now, say a child was hauled in for something minor like skipping school. Under the filter system, the child would be locked up if deemed unruly. Well, the filter system defines unruly simply as true threat, while true threat is not defined at all. As the sole presiding judge, she and local authorities colluded in the arrest and incarceration of hundreds of children, some as young as 7 years old, on various misdemeanor charges, including schoolyard fights, truancy, and cursing. Yeah. And at Judge Davenport's instructions, all arrested children would be jailed immediately at the detention center, pending adjudication and assessment. And in many cases, Davenport made up the laws that the children were charged with. Not so fun fact. The statewide average for how often children were detained was 5%. In Rutherford, where Davenport reigned, was 48%. Black children were disproportionately jailed. Are you surprised? 46% of the children arrested and incarcerated were black, even though they only made up 15% of the population. Yeah. In 2016, 11 black elementary school children in Rutherford County, ranging in age from 8 to 12, were detained or jailed or both after allegedly witnessing a fight between a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old. Some of the children were alleged to have been guilty by being present at the fight. That's it. And were alleged by authorities to be guilty of criminal responsibility for conduct of another, a non-existent law. In a settlement lawsuit in 2017, Rutherford County agreed to pay out $397,500 to the 11 children, and the officer who signed off on the charges was suspended for just 3 days. Davenport faced no repercussions. She was never jailed. She got to keep her law license, and she continued as a juvenile judge. She retired in 2022 and received her full pension. She never admitted to any wrongdoing because, in her mind, she was carrying out God's mission of saving us from these unruly children.